Hello and welcome to the stream. Welcome back to more Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Deadman's Locke. So last time, we did stuff. Let's see, who do we have on our team? We've got Tesla the Magneton with Thundershock, Sonic Boom, Tackle, Supersonic. We've got... God damn it. We've got an HM on that. We've got Luna the Persian with Bite, Payday, Strength, and Quick Attack. We've got Tsunami the Vaporeon with Surf, Quick Attack, Bite, and Hydro Pump. We've got Nurse the Chansey with Pound, Hydro Pump, Sonic Boom, and Cut. We've got Silicon the Sandslash with Slash, Bone Club, Supersonic, and Nightshade. And we've got a Flying Pony. Wildfire the Ponyta with Ember, Egg Bomb, Flying Stomp. Either way, currently our team's mid-30s, except for Luna, who is level 40. And Nurse, who is, like, way under-leveled. I'm actually gonna change that. So, Silph time, I guess. Now, as with every playthrough with Deadman's Locke rules, I am going to probably clear out the entirety of this building in terms of trainer battles because, well, we can't skip trainers. And also, I kind of want to level up my team. Dugong. We're gonna go to Tesla for that. And just Sonic Boom for the rest. I'm gonna go to Tsunami for that one. Surf. Oddish. We're gonna go to Wildfire. Of course. I'm gonna do this one more time. If I don't wake up, yeah, I'm gonna switch. Just go to Luna. Cheater! Cheater! AI knowing when I'm gonna fucking switch. Fucking finally. Strength. Tsunami? Stop meditating. Good that these don't have high special. You done goofed, actually. Not soda. Can you read? Well, it's mirrored, so it's kind of hard to read, but. Not sponsored. Do we have an awakening? Yeah. Okay, that's better. I have absolutely no idea. I would assume a flying horse wouldn't be able to fly while it's asleep. Then again, you can totally use fly while the Pokemon is asleep. So... Ask Game Freak? Of course I hit myself in confusion. Twice? Dude, how do you miss a coin flip 3 times in a row? Well, you have like literally no defense. Anything over here? Items or something? No? Well, I don't have the door opener yet, so... Or, like, key, I guess. Silicon? Bone Club? That's Pokemon logic. Motherfucker. Okay. Oh, fucking K. I would really appreciate... where are my full heals there? Let me put those here. Actually, that's just one down from the antidotes, it's fine. I would really appreciate if they'd stop putting my stuff to sleep every time. I'm not gonna use that teleport there. I'm just gonna go ahead and go one up, because this isn't the floor. This isn't the floor. This isn't the floor. This is the floor. This technically counts as a trainer we would otherwise skip. So let's just do this. In before it just digs. Ah! Hey, it doesn't. Surf. Tesla. Thunder Shock, and that should be enough. Yep. Another Thunder Shock. I guess just another Thunder Shock. Nice para. Hi! I'm so glad that the AI is a fucking idiot. Of course you crit. Card key. There we go. Since where does this go? Ah, okay, here. Good to know. Why do you even need this? You can just go around here. Anyway. You didn't really miss anything. Apart from us getting the card key. So we can open the doors. Abra. Abra literally only knows teleport. Okay. Let's see what's in here. In terms of item. TM45. TM45 is... Mega Punch. I guess Mega Punch is better than... frickin' Pound, so I'll get that. Not really the most useful move though. Awakening. Awesome. Either way, we're gonna start from the bottom. And we're also gonna go ahead and heal up since the Pokemon Center isn't that far. And I don't want to use up all of my potions. Seeing as this isn't like a frickin' gym, so I don't need to stay in there until I beat it. $16 hyper potions full enough for you? Also, I mean, for this, we can literally leave whenever we want to. Okay. Hi. Mega Kick! Nobody can learn that! Double Edge? Dude! Bro. Man, I hate you. No, of course. The disable lasts for max turns, and he doesn't hit himself in confusion at all, ever. Should be fine. Amber. Yeah. Where does this go? Hi. That was a crit. Wow. Well, either way, we're gonna go back down here. Anything over here? No? No. Another Kingler? Thunder Wave. I mean, I don't really need tackle, so might as well Not that para is necessarily useful for anything, but... I'm so glad I'm not a fucking steel type right now. So otherwise this would probably kill. I mean, electric is super effective on water and flying. There's a ton of water types. And like 3 flying types, 4 flying types if you count Charizard. Oh yeah, I forgot to frickin' do the add thing at the start. There is a ton of water types in this game, and electricity is literally super effective on water and flying, and that's it. There's like 4 flying types, maybe 5. Nope, it's not super effective on fire. Charizard is a flying type on top of being fire. No, Charizard is fire flying. Always has been. Okay. Double means 2. 2? Can you count? That was 4, asshole. Okay. But yeah. Doesn't even have the fucking typings for stuff on the fucking... Does it have the typings if I... No, it doesn't. Why does this not have... what kind of fucking... What kind of fucking Pokedex is this? Yeah, there's a Poke Printer thing for printing Pokedex entries in this, apparently. Didn't even know that. That's why I fucking clicked on that. But yeah, if I had a Charizard, I could show you that the typing down there says type 1 fire, type 2 ground, flying. But of course I don't have a Charizard. Didn't know that the fucking Pokedex was that lackluster in Gen 1. Because I never used the Pokedex in Gen 1. Not even showing you the fucking typing. this room is pointless. I'm gonna go to silicon. Pincer. Okay, that does 28 damage, so what? Let's heal up Wildfire. And for safety also Tesla. And then let's see what else we've got on this floor. Hi. Barrier. Really. Dude! Boom crit. Ignoring any stat boosts. Because Luna is broken like that. Persian in frickin' Gen 1 is broken. With the amount of speed it has. Because crits are based on speed in Gen 1. Anything up here? No. Other than this guy? Easy one shot. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Oops. Where's this? Ah. Don't think I need to be here yet. Fresh water, paralyze heal, awakening. Okay, I'm definitely gonna use that fresh water cause extra healing. Is there anything up here? Just a guy hiding. That guy we already did. You know, actually... Never mind. Crit every time. Hi. Why is this locked? There's literally nothing here. Huh? Well, I already got everything over there. Okay, this is what the teleporter went to. Nothing in here, but one more guy to beat. I like how Paris and Mewtwo essentially have the same cry in this game. Or, like, in general. Because they didn't really... Fuck you and your sleep attacks! I'm just gonna fly. Switch. Growl. Dude, why did you learn Growl at level 35? What a useless move to learn at that level. Whoa. Did you just call me traitor even though I'm not even part of Team Rocket? Mate. Master Ball number 5329. If we need to catch anything, we have that. Pokédoll is useless, but guess that's fine. was fine. There we go. Magikarp! Yeah, the trainer character is like literally 10 or so, I think, in Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow. So, literally a kid. I gotta say, this building has been some nice training. Look at the levels. Just not really getting much for Silicon. But yeah, I'm gonna Hyper Potion Nurse. Don't think the others need a potion yet. What's that? Where are we here? TM40. And TM40 is Rock Slide. Can anybody? Oh yeah. Physical. I mean, I don't have anything that's rock type. But having a rock move on Silicon would not be a bad idea. Because I don't think I'll use Supersonic for anything, because it never works for me anyway. Okay, what do you have? Actually gonna go to Silicon for that one. Because ground. Super effective on poison. See ya. I doubt that's gonna get me much if I use it. But Sonic Boom's also not gonna do much anymore. Guess I'll learn Sing. Let's try out Rock Slide. Great sound effect. I'm actually gonna go to Silicon and use Rock Slide on that, because that's also super effective. Because throwing rocks at birds works just as well as electrocuting them. If I don't miss. That won't work though. You smell a little rat? Weird, I don't even have a Rattata with me. You know what? Actually, oh wait, I don't have any PP left for that. Of course I miss. Of course it hits! You know what the really worst thing is? That this game doesn't have max sleep turns. It just can't stay asleep forever. Because I'm pretty sure that fly is 100% accurate, so that was a Gen 1 miss. Pika. Weird that the only Pikachu in this game that would get the frickin' voiceover line would be the one you're using normally. And like a normal Pikachu would get its normal cry. Because I don't think you normally fight a Pikachu in yellow. Yeah, chat is having a bit of issues. I had chat reconnect a bunch of times as well. Already, like twice, I think. Chat is being weird right now. Hi. Bro. Let's see. Oh, hey, I actually hit. Okay, that did nothing. Of course. By the way, I like how this is an office building and it just has beds lying around. Like, why? Why are there beds? It's literally the same frickin' sprite as a bed in this game, though. And I'm pretty sure that in the remakes it is very obviously bad. Of course he hit 5 times. Oh yeah, just put statement into frickin' chat and don't listen to me answering. That's fine. I said they're pretty obviously beds because it's the same sprite as actual beds in this game, and also I'm pretty sure the remakes have them as very obvious beds. Sure. Okay, I think we are done. But yeah, those are literally beds. Actually, I am... You can frickin' skip this trainer by walking to the left before he sees you for some reason. If you walk back the same way, he sees you at the same tile. How is that a thing? Well, I have to fight all the trainers, seeing as this is a Deadman's Lock. Of course. No, of fucking course. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating. Charmander? That's a weird fish. I'm just gonna hydro pump you. Okay. But yeah, here for instance. This is a nurse. You should take a nap. These are beds. It's nice that they put pseudo Pokemon Center into the frickin' Silph though. Yeah, but they're the same sprite. Of course I'm asleep. Screw you. Thanks for poisoning me. At least you can't put me asleep then. Antidote. Awakening. Use that one super potion we've still got. I mean, I could have just gone back and healed, but... Okay, so this is this. Which means we're just gonna go here. And that's where we need to go. Yeah. Rival fight time. I'm just gonna lead with Silicon. Yo. What kept me? Taking out all of Team Rocket in this building? Okay, Rock Slide. Of course you have Slash. You sure you want to send out a Growlithe against the ground type? I don't even know how to do that in German, because literal translation makes no sense. So nobody says that. The closest thing I could think of would be as face, which directly translated makes sense. But I don't think Arschgesicht is doable with the amount of characters you have. Tsunami. Fucking spam bots. Aurora Beam, that's good. I don't really need Bite on you, so... Yay, coverage. Hi! I forgot you were a thing. Thank you. Thank you for hitting. I'm still gonna switch. Flying type move won't do anything to Tesla, and Fire Spin won't either do much. But, yeah, this is a good bit. I hate you! For fuck's sake, fuck off with your stupid ass. Throw the bird out the window. Blah, blah. So this guy usually gives you Lapras. I'm not even gonna take whatever gift mon we get from that, because I don't need anything on my team right now. I am gonna go back to heal though. Before doing Giovanni. Huh, look. Yeah, I would like an explanation for that sentence, because as it is, That looks like a random freaking like line of text that an NPC would give you in a game. That has no context whatsoever. Oh, which Pokemon would be edible? Well, definitely, frickin'... frickin' Farfetch'd would be, because people actually do, according to the Pokedex, eat that with Leek. Then... apparently, frickin' Slowpoke's tail is very tasty. People do actually eat that in the Pokemon world. I don't know if there's like Kentucky Fried Torchic or something like that. But where else would they get their stuff from? Like, I mean, literally, there is like a Pokedex entry or like some sort of like in-game text that talks about Farfetch'd and like people like liking to cook it with Leek. That definitely exists. And Slowpoke tails being eaten is definitely a thing ever since Gen 2, because in Gen 2 you've got Team Rocket actually like making a fortune off of selling Slowpoke tails. So there's that. Other than that, I don't think there's ever been like anything more into that direction, but also I like that. Did we just fight an Arbok in a fight against Jesse and James, by the way? I didn't even fucking realize that one of their Pokemon randomized to one of their Pokemon. That was literally a 1 in 3 out of 151. they broke the randomizer rule, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll even heal up for this. Don't think I'll even need Wildfire for this fight, but I'll heal it up anyway. It's just one potion. Hi, Giovanni. That's almost a frickin' one-shot. Swift. I mean, Swift is a cool attack to have. Because, you know, immune to accuracy lowering. Nightshade won't do much for me anymore, because just does my level in damage. So, might as well, right? Dude has a fire team. What the heck? Dude has a fire team! What the heck? Obviously Rock Slide, cause quad effective. This is a one-shot. Look. Cause it's super effective against flying and fire. And I'm gonna switch for that one. Yeah, but would you eat a pigeon? I mean, then again, there's like actual like pigeons. Well, those are, I don't know whether those are technically doves or pigeons. It's the same thing anyway. But like some countries actually do breed pigeons for being eaten, so I guess that doesn't work. Thanks for giving me my 7th Master Ball. I have another escape rope, thanks. Yeah, but a pigeon, like a dove is a kind of pigeon. It is what I'd say that boils down to. Either way. Let me really quickly look at the gym leaders, because let's see, we've got Fuchsia City is level 50, Saffron City is level 50. Is why? Sure, this is yellow. Why are they the same level anyway? Like this, Fuchsia City has 3 Venonats and a Venomoth usually, with levels from 44 to 50. If that 50 is like something hard to beat, I am going to be very much fucked. Sabrina's Pokemon are usually an Abra, a Kadabra, and an Alakazam, all at level 50. So if all of those randomized to something that's hard to beat, I'm kind of fucked. So what do we do? Hope that the the frickin' trainers in Fuchsia Gym are enough to train us up, right? I mean, otherwise I could find like the trainers to the right of here. There is a route there that I haven't been on. I could fight those. And there's also an item over there. Just because I'm curious. And I think there's also... as if I'd be able to catch 50 Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. That guy gives you the Gen 1 version of the experience share, which kinda sucks. Because the experience all just frickin' gives a part of, like, half of your frickin' EXP to all of the team that you're carrying around. And it also makes every, like, it makes it pop up for every single one of the team members as text. Got that and that much EXP. It doesn't do much in terms of leveling the rest of the team, and it is really not much, like, use. And it would make this screen here with gained such and such XP very annoying. Also, I can't get 50 fucking Pokemon caught in this anyway. There's not enough encounters for that. Motherfucker actually has a bird! Bird Keeper! How do 2 of your fucking birds randomize to a legendary bird? The same legendary bird at that! Bro. I mean, the pointy bits are kinda its feathers, so... I don't know. Also, I would very much assume that those would be, endangered species, so you wouldn't be eating those. Don't sleep, part of me. Thanks. Noodle dragon thing. Elegant noodle dragon. Elegant noodle dragon is the best description of that I've ever heard. Can you please wake up? For fuck's sake. Stop it! Melodic the Elegant Noodle Dragon. You know, the Noodle Dragon Pokemon would be a really good freaking, like, description for it in a Pokedex. Don't know whether those are supposed to be ears even. Like, those pretty much look like they're supposed to be ribbons. Do that all you want! Special moves, motherfucker. Transform all you want. And before I get fucking put to sleep again. Oh, barrage. Hit. Thank you. So. Okay, you're a 3-shot with that. That should be fine. That was a crit before. Can I egg bomb you? Yeah, that's better. Stomp. See ya. What is it with the Snorlaxes? Of course I miss. I just remembered a frickin' tweet I saw today. Frickin' Pokemon Challenge YouTuber Madrybread, he tweeted out the sentence, "I'm so glad I have amnesia," only happens if you're playing Pokemon. Okay, this would be a skip if I didn't. Okay, I mean, that's still a flying type. I guess that counts as bird. Ah! Dragon Rage! Sure! Good that this is a one-shot with Thunder Shock. Cause quad effective. I see you using your channel points for evil. Squishing emotes is evil. Tesla. Why would you squish bread? Double team, yeah, no. Okay. So much for this route. I think we're fine. Actually, let me fly back. That's easier than running around. Well, actually, let me fly to Saffron one more time because I need some more potions. And that's the only place you can get hyper potions. I mean, you can just collect them and sit on them. I do that on most channels. Like I've got like what 400,000 channel points on one of the frickin' channels I watch. Because I hardly ever use them. I'm gonna have to deposit this key card. I wanted to buy, thank you. Let me get some hyper potions. 30 should be enough for now. And some full heals, because why not? And then we fly back to Fuchsia and hope that we can beat Koga. Anything in here that I want? Oh, that's Bill's house. Or at least Bill's grandparents. Anyway, let's see. Let me deposit the frickin' keycard, because I'll never use that again. Other than that, we should be fine. Yep. And then... I said we have 4 Pokemon on Koga, so we are going to take in 4 Pokemon. So I'm gonna leave Nurse outside. And... think I'm gonna leave Wildfire outside. So, 4 Pokemon. Koga has 4 Pokemon, so this is a fair fight. We're gonna have to fight this guy first. Flareon. Strength isn't the key to winning in Pokemon. One shot. You had to ruin that one for me, didn't you? I wanted to say one shot, but apparently that didn't work. Honestly, I am gonna heal just because. That was a one-shot. I don't know what frickin' Fearow itself would necessarily be based on. Let's train up Tsunami in the meantime. You know what? I'm actually gonna look it up. In the meantime, while I guess I'm gonna send out Luna for this. It could actually be based on a frickin' vulture. I don't think that there's a secretary bird Pokemon. Nah, I don't think so. Why? I'm just gonna strength this. There's still a lot of like a lot of frickin' animals that don't have any representation in Pokemon. Wonder what next gen will bring in that regard. Guess also kind of depends where the next gen is set. That's about the worst type matchup. Yeah, Silicon. Yeah, I don't know whether those are accurate. Apparently they are if they are a part of that frickin' data leak, but I also don't really care. Until they announce them. Stop hypnotizing me! Well. Last gym trainer. I think I'll just surf. Dude, jugglers. They have like a 30% chance of switching Pokemon on every turn. Dropped my balls. Yeah, you did. Anyway, Koga. %30% chance of switching Pokemon on every turn is what frickin' jugglers have in this game. Hydro Pump? Okay. Boom, one shot. Dude has a fire team, what the heck? Surf? Okay, that's not fire, that's grass. And I don't have my Firemon. Guess I'm gonna switch to Luna. Good, at least you can put me to sleep now. This is fine. Stop using growth, please! Or at least don't use a special move. Motherfucker. Stop getting fully parent, you asscock! Quick attack! Thank you! Why was that so hard? What the f- Can you stop? Okay, if he hits with Fury Swipes more than twice, I'm dead. Shit. Okay. How do I do this? So either the fucking AI is just dumb and we win, or we at least get a clean switch out of this. Because I don't see any of my other mons having a chance. Okay, AI is just dumb. Thank you. Couldn't have done that crit one fucking move earlier and we didn't even have to do that anymore. Anyway. Soul Badge. This one? Yeah. TM6. That's usually toxic. Paddle dance. I'm actually gonna see. Sorry. Whether anybody can learn that, because having a grass type move wouldn't be the worst. Actually, yeah, well, let's get our team back on the team. Withdraw, Wildfire, and withdraw Nurse. And then let's see. Can anybody use that? Paddle dance, everybody, good. So I'm pretty sure Chansey's frickin' special is pretty high, right? Because that's why I also taught it Hydro Pump. Special stat of 105, yeah. That's pretty high. The rest is pretty garbage, except for HP, but I guess we're just going to put Paddle Dance on Durst then. Get rid of Sing. Get rid of Mega Punch. Nobody uses that anyway, like, might as well use Cut instead if I want to use a normal type move. Good. Thing is, I can now surf. So, let me actually go down here. Yeah, that's pretty good. That was a crit. I am so glad I have Nurse out right now. Because I didn't really need that outside of it being my Cutmon. Do I have the thing on? I don't. There we go. So this is dead. I don't think I'll actually need cut anymore. So this is gonna be fine. No, wrong PC. Deposit actually in the wrong box. Deposit nurse. I don't think I'll take either of these two, so if we find anything along the way that we want, we'll catch it. For now, we're just gonna run on a team of 4. And train up Wildfire so it evolves. That's... You know, just art style wise, that's a very weird question. Would make no sense that those two games are from the same developer. Just because they're like kinda in a very loosely defined similar kind of game. Yeah, I mean, they're very simplifying it. I like that I used Aurora Beam and Ice Move on and that that's chilly. That's an interesting line. I look at the sea to forget. heck? Well, I can't get that because that's dupes. But I also am not a fan of there being golems on this route. Even if they're level 15. Motherfucker! Why is this bird everywhere? That's an interesting group there. Rattata. A level 5 Rattata is my encounter for this route. How about no? Motherfucker! Of course I'm confused. Surprised I didn't hit myself. Of course! Disables random moves in this game. Of course it would go for the one attacking move I'd need. Anyway. I'm almost at the frickin' Seafoam Islands on this side, so... Yeah, I don't know whether she's like frickin' swimming with a dress or something. I don't know. Also, the swimmer frickin' sprite is the same for all swimmers. It's kind of weird. I guess next time we are going to... Well, actually, let me really quickly do one thing. I do get an encounter here. Dupes. We've had Bulbasaur before. But hey, now you know where frickin' Professor Oak caught the starter. For red and blue. Oh look, it's a meme. Have we had that? Let me look. Let me look. Looky. Dupes tracker. We have not. What level are you? 13. If this wasn't the most horrible fucking thing to trade up, I would maybe have taken it because Psychic is overpowered in Gen 1. But no, levels aren't randomized. Levels are the same as in that route in the base game. I guess I'm just gonna stomp this. So much for that. Well, I'm gonna save here. And we are going to do the route to the south of here, and then beat frickin' well, I might actually do the frickin' old lab thing on Cinnabar first to get a little bit more grinding done from the trainers in that and the wild encounters in that, and maybe we'll even find something in there that's actually usable. And then I am going to try beating Sabrina. And then frickin' Blaine, because not really level difference. And then we'll see. Either way, for now, this is gonna be it. And I will see you in the next stream. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Have a nice day, night, evening, or whatever time of the day it is for you. And see you Wednesday for the continuation of this. Actually, no. Wait. This Wednesday, I'm not streaming. This Wednesday is the 17th. That's my mom's birthday. I'm not streaming there. So I'll see you next Monday for more of this. And then that's gonna be it in terms of streams. Cause yeah, Friday obviously is gonna be the watch along. That's gonna stay, but I'm obviously not gonna frickin' stream on Christmas Eve. So next week Wednesday is also off. And I'm also not going to stream on New Year's Eve, so the week after that Wednesday is off. So no Wednesday streams for the next 3 Wednesdays. Maybe I'll do like a makeup stream of something else in between somewhere. If I feel like it. Because I'm not gonna move this one around like the Pokemon streams. But maybe like random karaoke somewhere in the middle of between freaking Christmas and New Year. If I feel like it. Either way, see you next time.